Because I've been following you all around for a while.
Yeah, well, maybe. Well, folks, if you just tuned in, we are about ready to go here at NFL Blitz. Your timing is absolutely perfect.
And you turned the channel on at just the right time as well.
I'm pretty sure that's just what I said, Gator. But thanks for being by my side, buddy. Let's kick this thing off. And we are underway. He takes it. Heads upfield. Spins. And they bring him down. So the offense comes on. 1st and 10. Tomlinson, left side, and he's brought down at the 34. So they lose a yard.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play. Or any foot.
He's got to hurry. And Boston reels it in.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Tomlinson runs it inside. And he's down at the 47. Good way to start off their first drive.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
They put a man in motion. The throw, and Boston snags it. And he's down at the 26-yard line. The Bolts pick up the first and continue this drive.
As long as this guy is making plays, I say keep throwing him the ball.
He's back to pass. Incomplete. He overshot his receiver.
Yeah, just a little tall there, Chris. Nothing the receiver could have done about that.
Boston lines up wide left. The pitch. Takes it outside. And they make the stop. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
5 defensive backs in. Blitz it. Right side. Breaks free. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. And by my calculations, they are in field goal range.
Let's see if they'll decide to kick it here or keep the offense on the field.
Boots it. And Christie puts it up and good. San Diego packs on the field goal.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
And there she goes. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. Looks for an opening. And he's down at the 33. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Green cuts to the outside. And Lassiter makes the stop. A textbook effort there to bring him down.
Any positive running yards to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
Throws over the middle. And that's incomplete. Oh, he had it, but the defender knocked it out of there.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
I think they should punt here.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets it away. Gathers it at the 27. Heads upfield. And Shea brings him down. He didn't get much on that return.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
He's dropping back. And White makes the catch. Pickup of 8.
That was just a nice read and a good throw by the quarterback. Now they're not far from the first. Will they stay on the ground or go for a home run over the top?
Here comes the blitz. The pass, and he hauls in the deep ball, and they pick up the first down.
Great catch! And that's a tough one to make because you kind of have a long time to think about it while the ball's in the air.
Breeze back to pass, and it falls incomplete. Want to make sure you catch it first before you start running.
He needs a pair of those tacky gloves. You know, I don't mean tacky as in white gloves after Labor Day tacky, because, how would I know if that would be tacky?
Looks downfield. Hiccups. And Boston scoring. Drew Brees was right on target with that one.
Oh, man, you see, he wanted that catch in the worst way, and he made it happen. The credit for that touchdown definitely goes to the receiver.
Extra point attempt coming. And it's through the upright. will kick this one away. Davis fields it. Heads upfield. Follows his blockers, and he's knocked to the turf. So the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They had to boot the ball away last time, but the first play of the drive is like a new beginning, Chris, like a baby.
Deflected, and it's incomplete.
You know, incomplete passes leave me feeling like I'm missing something. Like I'm not all the way there, like I'm not complete. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
They're coming after him, and Johnson snares it. And he's out of bounds. 1st down. That guy is really starting to warm up. And he drops back. And Johnson brings it down. Gain of 4.
Nice work there, Stretch. Jeez, now somebody help him put his arms back in those sockets.
Green running right. And Jammer with the tackle. So they lose 4 yards.
That's the worst, taking a pounding for nothing.
San Diego leads by 10. Fires, and it's complete. Gain of 4. And we're a quarter of the way through this one. Dawson on for the try. It's up. And Dawson knocks it home. Cleveland puts 3 points on the board. Boy, I did not think he had it in him.
You know, I kicked a field goal at 73 yards.
Really?
73-yard field goal.
Yards, Gator, or feet?
It was feet.
He hauls it in. Juking. Breaks a tackle. Taken down at the 39-yard line. Nice move there.
And that guy's like a regular jukebox.
And now the song all the kids want to hear, I Just Faked You Out. Pass over the middle, tipped, and that's incomplete. And he is really warming up. Breeze looking to throw, grabs the jump ball. And he's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The Bolts eat up a big chunk of yardage.
Now that was fun to watch.
First and 10. Breeze to his left, and it's intercepted. Mims, and he's down at the 19-yard line.
Now, see, you're supposed to throw it to the guys wearing the same jerseys as you.
Ouch. Dropping back. Incomplete.
He had no chance, Chris. The defender made sure of that.
Yet it's the QB that gets the incompletion.
Such is life, Chris. Such is football.
Pitches it. Running left. And he's down at the 37.
They're starting to put a drive together.
First and 10. Pitch out. Takes it around the end. And he fools no one but himself there. Gain of 4.
Solid game there. Nice job of running the ball.
3 receivers in. Man in motion. Ouch. Looking to air it out.
You know, I was just thinking, I think I'd make a really good football coach.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, come on, look at me. I am a natural-born leader and motivator. Watch this. Hey, Morgan, get your head into the game, you jerk!
Oh, yeah, that's motivating. Breaks it to the outside. Called down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of a couple. They'll punt the ball away here. It's up. Fielded. Heads upfield. And they bring him down. And the offense will begin their series.
Oh, man. I loved it when they try to slip through the D and get cold busted like that. Read him his rights. Mirandize him.
Gives it up. Left side. And he's down at the 38-yard line.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Boston lines up wide left. drops back. And Boston hauls it in, and that'll be a first down. White in motion. Tomlinson gets the ball, and Warren makes the tackle. Boston, split left. It's a blitz. Incomplete. Third and 11. Throws over the middle. And Boston makes the reception. The Bolts keep the chains moving.
If the defense aren't hanging their heads in shame, they should be.
First and 10. Unloads. And White hauls it in. That's a pickup at 7. Boy, this guy looks a little shaken.
Yeah, rattled and rolled, too, if you ask me.
Well, you are the king, Gator. Boston goes in motion. Tomlinson takes it inside, and he's tackled just shy of the first. No doubt about it, that was a nice hit.
That's how you show him who's boss, Chris.
I'm glad he's not my boss. I have fragile bones. Pitches it, running left, and he's down at the 22-yard line. The Bolts have another first down.
Well, that's a big first down for the offense, and I imagine a bit frustrating for the defense.
Tomlinson cuts to the outside, and they make the stop. San Diego calls time. Second and 4. Back to pass. Scrambling. Can't find anyone. And it's caught for the touchdown. Tim White.
He took a big risk looking to throw like that there, Chris. But he got the TD, so he and his arm both look like geniuses.
It's good. And they're set to kick it off. Hauled in at the 1-yard line. Heads upfield. Picks a path. Brought down at the 33. A solid effort on the return.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
He fades back. And Johnson snares it. Cleveland will take a timeout. And the offense comes out with 3 tight ends. And he drops back. In trouble. Catch is made. And they have the first down. Cleveland wants another timeout. First and 10. Johnson in motion. Blitz coming to the left. And Johnson, Cleveland, takes another timeout. And no time to waste here. Play action. And down he goes. Drop at the 47-yard line. So the first half of play is in the books. Well, I still have my hair in curlers, but it looks like we're ready to kick it off for the second half. He takes it. Looking for a seam, and he's down at the 30. And we'll see what this offense can do. Moves left. All day to throw. The throw, and Davis makes the grab. And he's knocked to the turf. That's a serious vertical he's got there.
Chris, maybe you should have tried running over someone instead of doing all that fancy footwork.
Back to pass. And Shea makes the catch. Slips a tackle. He's to the 10. Count it. Touchdown. Aaron Shea, 57 yards.
And that is why football is the greatest game in the world, Chris. You won't see a catch like that in a game of croquet. No siree.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. And it's good. Cleveland gets ready to put it in play. Fielded in the end zone. Looking for daylight. And he's tackled at the 30. Decent return there. First play of the drive. Drops back. And Boston snags it.
Oh, he just smoished him right there.
What?
He just smoished him with that hit.
That is not a word,
No,
Gator.
it is. He made a choice to smush him. Smoish. He just smoished him.
What is that, Yiddish? He's dropping back. Pass over the middle. And it's incomplete.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
2 yards to go.
The offense loves short yardage situations like this one.
Tomlinson, left side, puts on the moves, but to no avail. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they're going to gamble here on 4th down.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
He gets it off. Davis hauls it in. Heads upfield. Still running. And he's stopped at the 40. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive. First play of the drive. Green running left. And they bring him down. Gain of 4.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field and he followed his blockers.
Morgan goes in motion. Flips it. Right side. And he's stopped cold at the 45-yard line. Gain of a few.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Green up the middle. And he's down at the 49. Decent gain on that carry.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big gainer.
Green tries the middle. And Lassiter with the tackle. Nice scamper there, Gator.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Here they come. And Johnson reels it in. Cleveland is getting into a rhythm offensively.
The receiver ran a nice clean route and the quarterback delivered it perfectly. Nice play.
On the move. And that's incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
Couch on the run, right side. And Johnson makes the reception. The Brownies pick up another first down.
Another first. The offense is in a rhythm.
Green running right. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line. And the Browns are now in the red zone.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
They put a man in motion. Green runs it inside. And he's brought down just shy of the first.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
3rd down and 1. Pass tipped, and it falls incomplete. And so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it?
Why get fancy and throw it? Just buckle down and plow forward with the run.
Gets it away. And Dawson sends it through. And it looks like someone is catching up.
This team is sneaking up behind him, waiting for just the right moment to pounce.
Nope.
I didn't scare you?
Not when I can see you coming at me, no. Brought in. Heads upfield. Juking. Boston, wide left. Green, deflected, and that's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
He's back to pass, and the defender gets a hand on it.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
10 yards to go.
3rd and 10.
Their 3rd down conversion rate is pretty darn good so far, Chris.
It's a blitz, and Boston snags it. San Diego has a first down.
They've been doing that all game, Chris. 3rd down means nothing to them.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Look at that guy. He is heating up. Tomlinson, left side. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Nice little pickup on that play.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Tomlinson takes it inside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
Boston lines up left. Tomlinson, right side, what a great hit by Brown. No gain on the play.
The defense just dominated the point of attack there, and that's the key to slowing down the running game.
He gets it away. Davis takes it. Heads upfield. And he's knocked to the turf. Defense with 4 linebackers.
The offense needs to step up and turn this game around.
He fades back, and Shea reels it in.
Well, that's just your quarterback allowing the receiver to make a play.
2nd and 4. Back to pass. He's got pressure.
You know who's underrated, Chris? The offensive line coach. That guy is like the 6th man.
I think you mean 12th man, Gator.
Hey, I'm just trying to make some conversation here, Chris.
Gets the ball, running left, tries to get fancy, and gets nailed. No gain on the play.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
It's up. Taken at the 25. Heads upfield. And Shea brings him down. And the offense is set to take the field.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
Boston in motion. Here comes the blitz. And Boston snares it. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Boston lines up on the left. Boston goes in motion. He's back to pass. Pass. And Boston makes an improbable catch. And they have the 1st down.
He really likes this guy. I wonder if the other players are starting to get a little jealous.
Drops back. Has all day. And he brings home the ball. Oh, what a grab that was.
This offense is starting to pick up some steam.
San Diego now in the red zone.
The defense better watch for a touchdown strike here.
Fires to the end zone. Knocked down.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
He is really heating up here, Gator. Right in motion. Dumps it over the middle. End zone. Touchdown. And the Chargers put up another 6. Nice work on that touchdown there, Gator.
Yeah, a touchdown that is worth 6 whopping points, Chris. Not like in college.
Actually, it's worth the same in college.
Not for me, Chris. I went to a Division V school. We were lucky to get a ball.
And they'll attempt the extra point. Off the crossbar and good. Christie is set to kick this one off. He gathers it in. And he's tackled at the 30. So the offense comes on.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Johnson goes in motion. Here they come. Not much time. Sack. Boy, that was a great sack, Gator.
That's how you grade a quarterback, Chris.
By knocking him to the ground.
You got that right, Chris.
Vanessa's one. Incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did, too.
19 yards to go.
San Diego leads by 11. He's dropping down. That's a sack. Cleveland takes a timeout. Do you smell something burning, Gator? I do. It's that guy right there. Johnson in motion. Here comes the blitz. And Johnson brings it down. And so they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice stand by the defense. That should get them pumped up.
Tomlinson, left side. And he's down at the 23. Cleveland wants another timeout. The defense with a 4-man front. Tomlinson runs it inside. Taken down at the 18-yard line. Cleveland will take their final timeout. They're in the red zone.
Looks like it's time for the offense to put on their scoring pants.
Tomlinson gets the ball, and Brown makes the stop. So he picks up a couple.
Nice job of clogging up the middle by the defense.
Tomlinson takes it inside, and they make the stop.
Ouch! I don't think that guy's going to be hurtling a whole lot for the rest of the game.
Tomlinson is burning hot. The pitch, running right. And he's down at the 9-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I'm sure that's how his coach taught him to do it as a kid.
That's it. The Bolts win the game. Well, that about wraps it up. We're so glad you joined us here on NFL Blitz. So long.
So you can't go assuming, Chris, that that's an accurate description of how I feel.
Oh, well, then how do you feel, Gator?
Mirthful.